Hi, I'm Juliet Robin from KVTV.
And I'm Jasmine.
And we're right here at the Logos Hope, which is the largest floating library in the whole world.
And now we're going to go inside and interview as much people as we can.
Good morning. My name is Catmoj, and I'm from Trinidad and Tobago.
Hi, I'm with Annika, who is the Media Relations Officer, and she's from the United States. And Annika, welcome, and it's a pleasure for me to be interviewing you, and it's a pleasure for me to meet you. So I have a couple of questions I want to ask you. You're in Trinidad here for 27 days, and then you're going to Tobago. Where are you leaving after you go to Tobago?
We're going to go to Willemstad, Curaçao next. We're actually entering a period of dry dock where the ship goes into maintenance. This is an annual thing. And then people from the ship will be able to go out to other countries during that month. And then we'll come back to the ship and go to Bonaire and then Aruba.
Now, I understand that you have courses, you offer courses on the ship. Can you give us an idea of some of the courses that you offer?
There are some events on board. These are exciting, maybe up to 2 or 3 hours events. Some of them are longer than others, but some of them are cultural. We want to show off our music and dance from different countries since there are almost over 60 nationalities represented on board. There's a theater show, which is really exciting if you like stories, if you like theater. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis. There's also different trainings and different things offered, and you can check them all out at the welcome desk on the ship.
What I find is that your prices are so reasonable. $5 to enter. That's just like a giveaway. So we're trying to get as many people as possible to come out to see what's happening. Now, if somebody, let's say I wanted to be a part of the Logos, what would I have to do if I wanted to be a part of it?
Yeah. The process is a little different all around the world. For instance, in the United States, it'd be different from here in Trinidad. There's actually a table with our local representatives just in the cafe area. So if you have some deep probing questions, then the people who are able to answer those questions are all on board. But the basic process is you have to be over 18, speak English, and be a Christian because this is a Christian community on board. And then really have a heart for the kind of volunteer work that we do because we're all unpaid. It can be even a challenge. 2 years on board is the normal. But you have to have this heart for the work we do and then submit your application and then we'll see what happens.
Now, you see this thing about a Christian ship? I felt love and warmth, and it's just a really beautiful feeling. You know, you guys welcomed us, and I really would like to be. I wouldn't have no problem being in an environment like this. You're so inviting, you know. So, do you think that students are doing enough reading, or they're spending too much time on their laptops, on their computers, and their iPads? Do you think that it's good enough?
Well, there's need for all of us to encourage our students to read more. I know that with the increase in technology, we cannot prevent our students from availing themselves of the opportunities that the technology and the technological advances offer. But at the same time, we want to ensure that they will continue with that age-old practice of reading, and therefore an exercise like this will certainly help in ensuring that our students read more. We need to have our students reading more than they do at present.
I'm here interviewing Kyle. He also works on the Logos Hope. Kyle, can you tell us about yourself?
Yes, I'm Kyle. I'm 20 years old and I've just joined the ship in September in Ghana. And I'm gonna stay here for 2 years working, and I work in the book fair and I help out with the customers, the cash desks and everything. Actually here's my workplace. I present here in the lifeboat. We put about 80 people sitting down, 100 kids kinda if there are kids, and we explain how are the prices and everything here and how to wear the restrooms and everything too.
So do you work all day in this costume? Tell us about your costume.
This is actually the second time I use this costume, and it's referring to the northeast region of Brazil. And back in the 20s, there were a group of bandits, actually, that they used to seek justice against the corruption in the politics and the police, and they used to raid villages but not harm any village people and just go against the police. And this is the costume of one of their leaders. He was called Lampião.
I am pleased to be part of this opening ceremony and to welcome the MV Logos Hope to our shores once again, because I'm told that this is not the first visit of yours. The Honorable Prime Minister, who would have liked to be here, but because of very pressing matters of state, he has asked me to send his greetings and also his apologies for not being able to be here. And he has asked me in my capacity as Minister of Education to fill in for him. And therefore I extend a very warm welcome to the ship's captain and crew. I hope that during your stay, you are able to sample our local cuisine, in particular doubles, bacon bourgeon, crab and dumpling, as well as experience the warmth and hospitality of our citizens.
So I'm here with Rachel, who's actually used to be working on the Logo ship. Rachel, it's a pleasure to see you, to meet you. Could you share some of your experiences that you had working on the ship?
Okay, well, when I was on board in 2013 to 2015, I was in the Middle East to Southeast Asia. I saw Qatar, UAE, in Japan, South Korea, and Taiwan. It was really amazing to just be able to be in different countries and to learn a little bit of the language to communicate with them, and being able to learn culture and taste different foods like stinky tofu in Taiwan. And really also able to share my faith and being also more confident in myself. Through the experience, I was able to be confident in being a musician because I play violin, and it's because of this experience that I'm now studying music education.
Hi, good afternoon, guys. We're live on KBTV. I'm here interviewing Catmoj. Catmoj, you work on the Logo soap.
Yes.
Yes. What encouraged you to get on board?
I was involved in community work for quite some time as a young man growing up.
Right.
At the age of 19, I became a Christian. I've experienced God's love in my own heart firsthand, and I've seen how much He loves me and how much He changed my life. And this was my motivation because I've experienced it first, and I could use my passion for helping people to show them that there's still hope and God still loves them. Despite the circumstances we may see around us, God still loves us and has a wonderful plan for our lives.
That's beautiful. How long have you been on board on the Logo soap?
I have been for almost 1 year. Next week will make it officially 1 year.
1 year?
Yeah.
Okay, and what exactly do you do?
I serve in the engine room, engine department, and I'm serving as an engine room watchkeeper. So basically this is overseeing the engines and making sure that all the systems and processes are in the right parameters, conditions, stuff like that.
Okay. Is there any special message that you would like to send, to young people to encourage them to get on board in community development, just like yourself?
As it says, do nothing out of selfish ambition. Lift up your brother higher than yourself. Yeah.
In fact, all of our crew members work 5 days a week, and on day 6, they will either they'll go on shore to help in some ministry on shore, maybe go to an orphanage or a hospital or a prison or something. So they don't always look like this, so sometimes I don't even recognize them, you know what I mean?
So I understand that some of your staff members, a couple of them are married, right? Is it difficult for them? Because how will the children go to school? How does this work?
That's one of my favorite things about the ship is that it's a real family. We even have children, about 20 children on board. We call them the ship kids, and they're such a great part of our life. They do have a school on board, actually, and we have real school teachers on board. Up until age 11, they're able to go to our school. Usually afterwards, families will either have to return to shore while the children go to school or find another situation. But until age 11, they're able to live on board and have a real school experience.
That's excellent. And how many times have you visited our shores?
This ship only once before, I think in 2009, but you may remember the Logos 2, our sister ship, or even as far back as the Doulos or Logos, because there have been 4 ships in this company, and I think many people remember those book ships as well.
Where are you really based? Where's your headquarters?
That's an interesting question. We do have a warehouse with books in the United States and our ship office headquarters in Germany, but we're really so international. Even though our organization is based in Germany, we have members from all over the world.
So I guess people from all over the world would donate books to you?
Yes, that's true. A lot of people and organizations, publishing houses, will donate books to us, so we're able to offer them at low prices to people all around the world.
So even though you said that you really volunteer your time, you don't even get like a little stipend?
No, we actually have to raise money to live on board for room and board, and we're able to do that through our friends and family, our churches and other organizations who sponsor us to live here.
Well, you are doing so much work. I would like to know, what can I do to assist, to help you, raise money? What can I do? How can I help?
Our website is gbaships.org. If you're looking to donate books or even money to help the ship keep running, fuel does cost a lot of money, and you can look at our website online to find out more about this.
And if we are donating books, please, good, nice books, not any old books. Nice, new books, good-looking books. Don't you agree?
Yeah, our organization is Good Books for All, so that's definitely true.
Well, it was a pleasure interviewing you, and enjoy. Have you had any of our food, any of our local cuisine?
I've been in Trinidad for I think less or maybe slightly over 48 hours. I haven't been outside yet except for just the quayside. But the first thing I do when I go out is look for something called doubles. I've heard good things about that.
Yes. The doubles and the roti, you're definitely going to enjoy it. It's very spicy.
I like spicy food. I'm half Chinese, so that part comes out.
Great. So thanks again, and I'll be in touch. We will be in touch because we're definitely going to be visiting again.